visual storytelling in AR and VR applications. XR experiences can easily be overwhelming and confusing. Storytelling helps to guide the user through the tasks, activities, or experience. It is also one of the main elements that help to engage users throughout the experience that could range from seconds to hours, depending on the application and context. There are two aspects of visual storytelling. The first aspect is the use of basic design elements together to create meaning, a specific atmosphere or emotion, and to direct and manage attention, as discussed in the previous part of this chapter, and demonstrated in the simple character designs shown here. The second aspect is the story arc. Visual design elements and how they play an important part in developing story arcs. Story arcs can unfold over a few seconds or over days as users complete games of complex processes. Watch this training video demonstration and pay attention to how the story arc is built into the training experience. The user first introduced to the context and the task and the tools. Exposition. The initial incident is the earthquake, with the rising action being that the normal exit is blocked, and the user needs to find a different way to escape. The climax could be when there is 60 seconds before collapse. Falling action is when the user managed to stop the rotor. The resolution is when the AI calls a helicopter, and the user gets on. The final closing is when the user is invited to enjoy the view. The user is guided through this story with subtle visual prompts and audio hints. By crafting immersive narratives and experiences, you can captivate audiences and leave a lasting impression.
Well done! Now we can go up. Click the hotspot to enter the wind turbine. Here we are. This is the operation room. On the right you see the turbine and the generators. On the left side are the control systems. You have to check them today. When you are finished, you can go back home through the floor hatch on which you are currently standing. Feel free to look around, and then we'll get started. The first thing to check is that the sensors are working correctly. First, activate the display to show you the values. To do this, press the Display On button. Okay. Today the wind should come at 3 to 5 meters per second from the west. Can you confirm that? Press the corresponding button. Alright, that's it here. The next thing to check is the power supply. Activate the test sequence by clicking the Start button. Good. While the test is running. Wait! What? What was that? That sounded like an earthquake.
Attention! Severe damage detected. Collapse detected. In 3 minutes and 0 seconds.
Get out! Quick!
Evacuate immediately.
The hatch is blocked. You cannot move these steel beams. They are too heavy. The hatch does not open. It's jammed. That won't work because it's the wrong tool. We need to find another way out.
Attention!
Yes.
Severe damage detected.
You broke free.
Collapse expected.
Click the ladder to climb up.
In 2 minutes
I called the
and 0
helicopter to
seconds.
save you.
Evacuate immediately.
The helicopter cannot evacuate you while the rotor is running.
Attention! Severe damage detected. Collapse expected. In 60 seconds.
You did it! Now enjoy the view. I'll fly the helicopter. What an adventure! Well done! Click the hotspots to start over or to leave. In case you are an e-learning author, I'd like to mention this course was created without a single line of code, in a matter of hours. You could do the same. Consider using 3-spin learning. Get in touch through our website.
Consider the training video that you just and think how the following strategies were used to effectively use visual storytelling, immersive environments, create believable worlds, design detailed and realistic virtual environments that transport users to different times, places, or even fictional realms. Spatial storytelling: utilize the 3D space to guide the narrative. Place objects and characters strategically to reveal information and evoke emotions. Interactive elements: incorporate interactive elements like puzzles, challenges, or choices that allow users to shape the story's direction. Engaging characters: develop relatable characters, create characters with distinct personalities, motivations, and backstories that resonate with the audience. Realistic interactions: use advanced animation and AI techniques to enable natural and believable interactions between characters and users. Empathy and connection: create experiences that foster empathy and understanding for different cultures, perspectives, and historical events. Emotional connection: evoke empathy and understanding through compelling character arcs and emotional moments. Interactive narratives: branching narratives, allow users to make choices that influence the story's outcome, creating personalized experiences. Adaptive storytelling: use AI and machine learning to tailor the narrative to the user's preferences and behavior. User-generated content: encourage users to contribute to the story by creating their own content or interacting with the virtual world. Educational experiences: gamification, use game-like elements to make learning engaging and fun. Interactive simulations: create immersive simulations that allow users to explore complex concepts and scenarios. Personalized learning: adapt the content to the user's learning style and pace. Emotional impact: evoke emotions, use powerful visuals, sound design, and storytelling techniques to evoke a wide range of emotions. Empathy and connection: create experiences that foster empathy and understanding for different cultures, perspectives, and historical events. Memorable moments: design unforgettable moments that stay with the user long after the experience is over. By effectively combining these elements, you can create AR and VR applications that not only entertain but also educate, inspire, and transform the way we experience stories. As we conclude this chapter, we need to quickly consolidate what we learned. Please complete the quiz to assess how much you understood in this section.